my neighbor, just a young medical doctor who should be in his 20s or so. So he was just outside there pleading with a group of guys. There were over 20 of them with heavy weapons. And he just got back from work. He was about to enter the gate. And what I was hearing was, please, you can take my phone, you can take my money, you can take the car. Please don't hurt me, don't take me. While he was there, one was like, what, move back? He brought out a machete, hit the guy by the head, and the guy used his hand, so the thing cut his arms. So the second one by his head, split the head open, and was just macheting the guy continuously. Like, I was like, what are they hitting on human being like this? My name is Obi Paris. I'm a web app and software designer. So everything started. Before now, I told myself that my coming here would be to testify of the successful launching of my app, but the devil had another plan. So the incident that happened in our poor resettlement, Zone E, so the kidnapping and the killing, that was my compound. So on Monday, around 10 p.m., I usually go walk out at the backyard, just my compound. But that night, I was not really feeling it. I was so weak. Normally, I would motivate myself and push myself through, but I just decided to go inside and have my shower. So just while I was having my shower, because my bedroom window was just facing the exit gate. So I was just there having my shower when I was just hearing some noise from outside. So I had to off the whole tap and peep through the window to see what was happening. It was my neighbor, just a young medical doctor who should be in his 20s or so. So he was just outside there pleading with a group of guys. There were over 20 of them with heavy weapons. And he just got back from work. He was about to enter the gate. And what I was hearing was, please, you can take my phone, you can take my money, you can take the car. Please don't hurt me, don't take me. While he was there, one was like, what, move back? He brought out a machete, hit the guy by the head, and the guy used his hand, so the thing cut his arms. So the second one by his head, split the head open, and was just macheting the guy continuously. Like, I was like, what are they hitting on human being like this? The next thing, immediately the guy dropped dead. They started firing gunshots. I immediately rushed out of the bathroom. I was completely naked. I was just wearing my towel. I had to quickly rush off everything that was on, because this is the fourth time it's happening. So we're already used to it. Nothing is happening. So I rushed immediately to off everything, and I lay down flat there. So they were firing gunshots. The next thing, my door, they were banging, banging, banging. I was just there. I don't know what to do. I quickly moved to the second room because it's a two-bedroom apartment. My friend was there. So that one he was reckless. He was going to make mistake. But thank God I moved to that room to be with him. So we laid down flat there. They were banging, banging. At the point, I felt that they've entered. So we didn't even know what we were going to do. So we were just reckless. I was just there. They came outside. I think they tried to match the door. It did not happen. They brought stone. So I was just there saying, error. I was just saying it silently because I don't want to make any noise. I had to be smart. I was just saying, error. What God cannot do does not exist. My hand was just on the floor. I was saying, earth, you shall not receive my body. My friend, his head was resting on my legs, and I could feel it. His heart was pumping so fast. He could make any noise. Anything could happen. I held his hand. Me too, I'm worried. I was breathing fast, but I held his hand, and I stood in the gap. I was saying the same prayer, error. What God cannot do does not exist. While I was doing that, I don't even know what happened. I think I dozed off for a few minutes, and I woke up again. Those guys were still there, firing gunshots. They divided themselves. Some were in this compound, some were in the next compound banging. So my brain was totally shut down. I didn't even know what to do. The next thing, this thing continued. This thing started from 10 p.m. and it lasted till 1 a.m. So these guys did not even plan to leave. They did not plan to leave. The police came, blew their siren. Those guys fired gun. You could hear the difference between the gun. The police had to off their siren. The second set came, they fired gunshot. They had to off. It was the military general that was living around the area that called the military escort convoy, and they came. They started shooting tear gas. And before them, while they were banging, they were like, is there nobody here? So they came through the window and opened the window. I was pointed to it. I immediately sneaked and hid myself beside the bed so they didn't say anything. They did everything. Fire, I've never, it happens, but this one came to me directly. The gunshot was just crazy. So if like this guy followed my backyard and my front door, they did not follow the front door. I was asking myself, what if this guy had followed the front door? Because that one is not even as strong as the back door. So I was just there, like, I don't know, it's just God. It's just God. Because I told myself, I was outside working out. What if I was just there? Like, immediately they've caught this guy, I would have been the second person. It's just 10 p.m. I could be coming back from anywhere by 10 p.m. The military came, they were shooting tear gas. They did not wear any masks. So it was the tear gas that scared them away. If not for that, those guys, I don't know what would have happened. So I'm alive today just by God's grace. I don't know, it's like when the military came, so we had to like, I checked the time and it was around 1 to 2 a.m. I was like, I can't be here. I had to like quickly follow the military decision, found a shortlet and all of that. So I want to thank God for sparing my life. I want to thank Roy. I want to thank Papa for standing in the gap. I'm not perfect. I'm not even good. I've been running away from joining any department here in the church, and look at God to saving me against everything. So I just want to say thank you, Papa. Thank you, Streets of Joy. This might be my last Sunday here in Abuja because I'm totally traumatized. So I might be moving to Lagos State because of this whole thing. But I'm still here with us. Thank you, church. God bless you.
And you are just, is this how you are celebrating the God that